Children of Standard 4, the first chapter, that is green plants, has already been discussed with you in Zoom class. From today onwards, I shall be doing the revision of the chapter 1 with you. I will discuss the main points of the chapter 1 and then discuss the question and answers with you. Children, in the first chapter that is given in your book, the beginning of your chapter is started with a structure of a leaf, and this is leaf blade. This is a parallel line. This is called mid vein, and these are the side veins. The small structure with which the leaf attaches to the stem is called petiole, and side veins are also there. So we will study about, and we have studied about, the function of each and every part of the leaf. But all of us know that the leaf is the venue of photosynthesis. Leaf is the kitchen of the cell because leaf can photosynthesize. All of us know that leaf contains chlorophyll, that is the green pigment, and that is the most important and required thing for the process of photosynthesis. So, start with the structure of a leaf. This is a living leaf. This is hibiscus leaf. It also its part is leaf blade. Then it is this line is called midrib, and the side veins are also there. Petiole and stalk is also there. Leaf apex, the tip of the leaf is called leaf apex, and the side veins are also seen here. So this is the parts of the leaf. Again, children, in this chapter, we studied about the process of photosynthesis, and I told you that the process of food making process of a plant is called photosynthesis. But we must know that the photosynthesis is possible only when the leaf contains chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is the green pigment that traps sun's energy. So here this is a living plant. It has green leaves, and it receives carbon dioxide from the air. It absorbs it. The leaf is having stomata, and stomata are small pores from which the leaf can breathe. So here the leaf breathes, and leaf breathes oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide. But all of us know during the process of respiration, the leaf is taking oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. But during the process of photosynthesis, leaf is taking carbon dioxide and water that is absorbed by the small roots from the soil, water and minerals. And water and minerals are absorbed by the roots. It is sent and it is transported with the help of a stem to the leaf, because leaf is the venue of photosynthesis. Here the carbon dioxide and water are synthesized into glucose in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. So the chlorophyll that makes the leaf green is the most important part of a green plant, and for that reason only the plants can make food. And what does the sunlight do? It is giving energy for the process. So leaves get energy from sunlight, and water and minerals are absorbed by the roots, and leaf is taking carbon dioxide from the air. And during the process of photosynthesis, when carbon dioxide and water is synthesized in the form of glucose, oxygen is released. And oxygen is released at the end of the process. So, children, first we came to know about the keywords: the chlorophyll, green pigment present in the green leaves, leaf blade, the flat part of the leaf, and the tip of the leaf, that is leaf apex, midrib, the main vein that runs through the center of the leaf, photosynthesis, the process in which the green plants use light to convert water and carbon dioxide into food that is glucose, and the stored form of glucose is starch. And in this chapter, we studied about the insectivorous plants, the carnivorous plants that trap and kill insects for their food, because the soil in which they grow, the soil is having very less nutrients, and due to compensate the nutrients in their body, they have to eat the insects for the supplement of nutrients. So that is why the insectivorous plants are carnivorous plants and they eat insects. So now the first question, that is the checkpoint, and this is the statement you have to tell us about the true and false. So first is chlorophyll gives a blue color to leaves. All of us know that it is false. Chlorophyll gives a green color, and the leaf blade is flattened so that it can absorb maximum amount of sunlight. Yes, the leaf needs more and more sunlight for the process of photosynthesis. So it is true. Food prepared by plant is known as oxygen. No, food prepared by plant is known as glucose. Iodine is used to test the presence of starch in green leaves. Yes, iodine is a chemical that we use to test the presence of starch in green leaves. And petioles are small leaf-like pears at the base of the leaves in some plants. Yes, it is true. So this is all about for revising. So you have to draw a leaf, a structure of leaf, and practice and label the parts of the leaf, and you have to learn the keywords and the checkpoint, the first true and false. So this is all for today's revision. We will revise our chapter 1 in our next classes too.